Hey everyone, it's me Sam. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am doing my November favourites vlog. I have been looking forward to actually doing this one this month. Not that I don't anyway, but this one I just have really. So let's get on with it, guys? And as usual, there are 15 things I've liked throughout the month. There's a mixture of beauty products, makeup products, clothing, accessories, and some other stuff towards the end. And at number one, I have what was my favourite nail varnish. Normally, for the last few months, I haven't actually had a favourite because I've not been wearing any, and although I have now removed it from my nails, I have actually worn a nail varnish in November. My nails finally got back to a reasonable length where I was able to do so, and it was this. I'm just going to take it out of the box. As you can see, it's from Avon, and it is this. I absolutely love this colour. As I said already, this is from Avon. This is part of their Speed Dry range, and if I remember correctly, I think it cost me around £3.99. It lasts for a good few days before it starts chipping. That's the one thing I did find annoying about it, was that, as I said, a couple of days wear and then it starts chipping, which isn't really good for somebody like me who does a lot of typing. So obviously I did have to top it up a few times in the week. I've forgotten to mention the actual colour. It's called Mambo Melon. But did I mention the colour? It's gorgeous. At number two, what was my favourite hair product? And it is this hair conditioning mask from Pantene. This is their Pantene Nature Fusion 2-min strengthening mask, which gives you 15 times stronger hair. Now, I didn't actually buy this myself personally, just came across them in Poundland, so she got herself one, and at the same time she also got me one, thinking my mum would like that too. I think these usually retail for around £3.99, so just basically did bag a bargain by getting them for £1. This stuff is absolutely lush. You apply it to damp hair, obviously after you've shampooed it, and then you leave it for a couple of minutes and then you rinse out. Well, what I've been doing is I normally leave it on for about 15 minutes while I at the same time apply a face mask, and then I remove them literally at the same time. Well, not at the same time, obviously I take off the face mask first and then I rinse this out my hair, but oh my god, it leaves my hair feeling so silky smooth. I can actually feel that my hair has been completely nourished by whatever it is that's in there. Let me see if I can read anything. No, it's in foreign, so I don't know. I definitely recommend this, so if you come across it, do grab yourself one. And the other thing I forgot to mention was it smells gorgeous. And number three, what was my favourite handbag to use in November? And it is this one here. I've had this handbag now for about a year, and I originally bought it from Primark for £10. As you can see, it comes with many compartments. We have one here at the front, we have two separate ones inside, as well as somewhere to put your mobile phone, and then there's another one here where you can keep your keys. Well, that's what I like to do. And then there's also an inside pocket in between them two compartments where you can keep your spare bags for when you go shopping like I do. This bag is literally perfect for work, as I can literally carry everything I need in there and sometimes more. At number four, we have what was my favourite shoes to wear in November. I'm actually wearing them today because that's how much I like them. It's these. I got these from everything5pounds.com, and considering I only paid £5 for them, the quality is absolutely excellent. I've worn these quite a lot because they're basically perfect for walking in. Well, that's what I need to work anyway, which is pretty much never anymore. But as you can see, they just look so good. I absolutely adore them. I'm so happy Jessica introduced me to this wonderful website. It's brilliant. absolutely brilliant. So far, they are the only things that I have got off that website, but I am very much tempted to try more things from there just to see, you know, are they as good as these boots? And number 5, what was my favourite accessory? And this month I haven't actually got one. When it comes to accessories at work, basically less is best. I used to get quite dressed up for work when I first started the Image. But unless we have clients in and I have to look the part, I don't tend to bother anymore. So it's basically, you know, it's a case I can stick on my jeans, a nice casual smart top. I normally tend to go for studs or smallish earrings in the office, usually a matching necklace or something. I tend to always wear this ring. It's become a staple part of me really. But other than that, no, I tend to keep things quite low-key. So due to that, I don't have a favourite accessory because I haven't really worn anything that's stood out to me and gone, ooh, I like it. Right, at number 6, what was my favourite clothing item to wear in November? And it is this denim shirt, which I'm going to have to apologise. It is creased. I've only just got it out of the ironing pile. And this was actually originally Jessica's, but I pinched it over. Every woman, in my opinion, should possess a denim shirt. And not only can you wear it as a nice casual look, but you can also dress them up for work, which is something that I have been doing quite a few times, especially last month. I actually like to also team my denim shirt with the same trousers that I'm wearing today. They're just some casual, deep red, burgundy kind of coloured jeggings. They're quite nice and thick, so they keep my legs warm when it's cold in the morning, and they're just really, really comfortable to wear as well. But it's just as I said, I team the shirt with it, normally with a white top underneath and wear it open. And I'm not the only person in the office who's a bit of a denim shirt lover. One of my colleagues, Alex, she loves wearing them as well. Usually at the same time that I choose to wear mine, which is a bit awkward sometimes, but we work with it. We work with it. And number 7, what was my favourite foundation to wear? And I'm really sorry about the lighting. It seems that I've got a big glare on the side of my face because I've got the curtains open. But it's really grey and gloomy outside, so I don't know where this glare is coming from. Anyway, 7, favourite foundation that I wore in November, and it was this from Maybelline. It's the Flawless Nude Foundation. It's a liquid and you have to shake it before you apply it, and I love it. This cost me $5.99 for my local Morrison's, and for a drugstore brand it is definitely worth it. Just like that. It's perfect basically, and not only that, as long as I use a prime underneath it, this stays put all day. Now I have got it in the shade Ivory because I am naturally pale skinned. I know that it comes in other shades as well, so would I recommend that you try it? Yes, I would. At number 8, what was my favourite blusher? And it is my Sizer Blusher Duo. I have had this gorgeous blusher duo now for quite a few years. It was originally a gift from one of my subscribers called, well, she was back then, she was called Damata Rosie, but I know her as Liv. Or Leaf? Is it Leaf? It's Leaf. And she's got a gorgeous little girl called Ira, but I bet she's not much of a little girl anymore. I'd love to be able to see a picture of her, just to see how much she's grown up. Leaf sent me this, as I said, many years back now, and I still love it. I don't use it as much as I should, but when I do, I always think the same thing. Why don't I use this more often? At number 9, what was my favourite lip product? Now, obviously, I've already mentioned when it comes to the office, I tend to tone down my look, and I like to go for nude or light coloured lipsticks unless I'm going for a big flashy look and I'm trying to impress. And my favourite lipstick this month has been this one from Max Factor, and I'm just going to get it out so I can show you it. It is called Sandstorm, and this is the most gorgeous nude lipstick that simply, unfortunately, doesn't last as long as they state that it should. And I'm sure it's probably because it is quite old now, so maybe it's lost its power. I don't know. It should have done, but it has. Because which is annoying because it's max factor. You wouldn't expect it to. As I've already said, I love wearing this in the office. I've had it for so long now, I can't even remember where I got it from. I'm just going to do a quick swatch on the back of my hand so hopefully you can pick up the colour. But I can usually apply this to my lips in the morning when I go to work, or before I go to work should I say, and it can last normally for a good 3 to 4 hours depending on how much I've drunk at work or how many times I've been out for a quick ciggy. All I can say is that usually by after lunch it's no longer on my lips, so I have to reapply it. As I've already said, I don't know how much I paid for it. I can't remember where I got it from, but this was definitely my favourite. While we're talking about lipsticks, I'm just going to very quickly show you one I just bought today. I had to pop down to my local Morrison's to get some tinfoil and some monkey nuts from Chinchilla, and I ended up spending more than I should have really. They had this really wicked deal on that. For £3 you can get huge pizza from Goodfellows, a tub of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, and a bag of chips for £3. All of that for £3, so I ended up getting that as well. And as well as that, what else did I get? Oh yeah, some coconut milk and some fish oil stuff. What's it called again? No, it's called fish sauce. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to make a Thai curry, a nice hot Thai red curry one of the days. Tonight we're just going to have a normal curry. I say normal, Indian curry, that kind of thing. Yum, yum, yum. But anyway, back to what I got. Some swaffling. Can you tell I'm bored? I can't wait to get back to work, guys. As much as it's nice to take a break, it also starts getting a bit boring. Well, anyway, I came across this lipstick. It's from Rimmel and it's part of the Lasting Finish range, so it's quite new. The shade I picked up was a drop of sherry, and I haven't opened this yet, so I'm going to. I will conquer my analness, OCD ways about not opening things up until I need to use it. And it's taken a bit, God, strength needed to get this open. Ridiculous. Oh my God, just come off. No, not like that. Oh, I thought I was going to wreck it then. Finally, I have the plastic wrapper off. Be gone. Right, that's the lipstick. There you go. That's what it's looking like now. Nice, sleek looking packaging as usual from Rimmel. And that is what it looks like. Just going to do a little swatch on the back of my hand. There you go. And apparently this should stay put on my lips all day, so I may have to do a review video on that just to test it out for you guys and to see whether it's true. Now I've just rubbed that in on my hands and I can see that it's still there. Oh, it smells nice too. Almost like a fruity scent to it. Oh, I'm going to have to get myself more then. We're going to test it anyway. So enough of that lipstick. Let's get back to my favourites. And at number 10, what was my favourite mascara to use in November? And I tend to bounce to and back with this mascara. I can't help it. That's how much I like it. I try to convince myself that there are others out there that are much better, but to be perfectly honest, guys, when it comes to adding length to my lashes, nothing can beat the Benefit They're Real mascara. This was sent to me as a gift by my lovely, lovely friend Claire, just Claire, and I am so glad that she did. This mascara gets to be my favourite, as I said, for one reason and one reason only. Not only does it add added length to my lashes, which I need muchly, but the main reason why this is my favourite mascara is due to the fact that it stays put, even if it bangs it down with rain. And I'm talking about torrential rain, unexpectedly, and it still doesn't budge. Now I know this because this is what happened to me last Friday. Andrea had took the day off, so I had no other option but to walk home that evening. And as I was literally only slightly down the road from work, at the time when I left, it was just spotting, and I was like, okay, I can deal with that, it's not a problem, I won't get too wet. But by the time I'd got about 200 metres up the road, torrential rain just appeared from absolutely nowhere, and I was literally soaked to the skin within seconds. Now by the time I got home, I was expecting to not only look like a drowned rat because I was soaked, but to have makeup all the way down my face, and I didn't. It stayed put, it didn't budge at all, and I was like, oh my god, that mascara is just simply amazing. Benefit, I don't know what you've put on it, but thank you. At number 11, what was my favourite body product to use in November? And it is this soothing balm for aching feet and limbs. It's like a sample you'd find in a hotel. It's by Temple Spa, and basically it's a beautiful blend of essential oils to cool and soothe aches. Massage into feet and legs, even arms and backs will benefit. This basically was my saviour throughout November. As some of you might remember, I tore the cartilage in my right knee, and for about a week I was pretty much limping everywhere. I was in a lot of pain, but I had to man up, keep myself drugged up with painkillers, and I just got on with it. And it's back, that's down to the reason why I'm now getting lifts to and from work, because people saw just how much the pain I was in. I couldn't bend my leg, I was really struggling, but I'm henny, so I didn't give up. Now I kept rubbing this into my knee every night, and for some reason after a week it seemed to have got better. I'm not going to say that it's completely healed, because that would be just lying, because it's not completely healed, but it did something. It did actually help. It did release some of the tension from the kneecap. Unfortunately, as you can see, there's not a great deal left, and I just hope I can find a good alternative to replace it. At 12, what was my favourite perfume or body spray to wear in November? And it was this. It is my Made in Chelsea perfume. You may remember from one of my shopping hauls a couple of months ago, I came across this set in Asda. I think it was for about £10, and considering it was part of a set which in my opinion was quite dirt cheap really, I didn't actually rate it. I just thought, you know, this isn't going to be much cut, but to be perfectly honest, it is. Not only do I actually like the scent, but whenever I wear it to work, a lot of people also comment on the scent and ask me what I'm wearing, and sometimes it can be quite embarrassing to say I'm actually wearing the Made in Chelsea perfume. I don't even watch the bloody programme. I wouldn't even know a character from Made in Chelsea even if somebody shoved them in front of my face. I just don't do those kind of programmes. It's lovely, believe it or not. I like it. Other people like it. So all good. Plus, I mean, look at the packaging. It's so cute. Really cute. At 13, what was my favourite face product? Now, if you'd watched my November empties vlog, you would have noticed I've run out of my Rimmel face primer. And this just made me sad. This made me very sad. So I had to get a replacement for it. Now, this is what I went for. It's Maybelline's Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and it cost me £7.99 from Morrison's, so it was £2 more expensive than the Rimmel one. But I didn't have any of the Rimmel ones, and as I've already said, I was pretty much desperate, so I had no option but to get that. Now, what I do like about this is not only is the packaging really cute, I like how it basically kicked the shit out of my open pores, and also some fine lines I've got that are appearing around my eye area, and due to that, this literally does get the thumbs up from me. At 14, what was my favourite shower gel or bubble bath to use throughout November? Now, although I love to take a bath every week, usually either on a Saturday evening or a Sunday evening, throughout the week I like to keep myself smelling all nice and clean, so I have a couple of showers throughout the week, and when I do, I love to use this from M Spa. It is their Cherry Daily Refresh Shower Scrub. This stuff is gorgeous. Not only does it leave you feeling like all moisturised and scrubbed clean, at the same time it smells absolutely lush. I think I may have already mentioned that. I've paid, let's say, about £1.50 because what I actually did was get 3 things for, I think it was £3 at the time, from Asda, and I definitely recommend you have a go at it because this stuff is gorgeous. And finally, we have reached number 15, and it is what was my favourite food or drink throughout November, and it is chai tea. I never ever thought I would like chai tea, but I really do. I actually do. For those of you that don't know what chai tea is, please do let me have the opportunity to explain it to you. Basically, chai tea is a traditional, chai tea is like a really strong Assam tea, so no herbal tea thing going on, and then basically you've got like traditional Indian spices added to it, and so it gives it a really exotic and heady combination. Chai tea started in India, where they infuse spices and tea leaves in milk. It's usually a recipe that's like normally passed down through their families. So each house over in India would have its own chai flavour, and you can actually make it yourself. You just basically need spices such as cinnamon and cloves. And the two chai teas I've been drinking are both from Twinings. This is the Bollywood chai latte, and this is the spicy chai. This one cost me £3. This one cost me £2. The reason why I wanted to try these to see whether I would like them is because I was watching some other YouTubers doing like get rid of me videos and stuff like that, and they were drinking them, and I was like, I'm intrigued. I need to try this stuff. So I did, and I'm so glad I did because now I'm addicted to it. There's nothing better in my opinion other than coming home from work when it's a cold, wet, miserable evening. By the time I get home from work, it is pitch black. So all I want to do when I come through my front door is put on my heating, start warming up the house, pop on the kettle and make myself a nice hot cup of chai tea, and then I can either sit down in front of the laptop, in front of the telly, or just chat with Jess and just enjoy that and let it warm my body back up. Now there is a difference obviously between these two chai teas. As I said, this is the Bollywood chai latte because it also contains almonds, so it's quite a sweet taste to that already, and you are actually meant to add milk to this, whereas this one you can drink either black or with a little drop of milk, but preferably without sugar added, because you're meant to be getting them spices coming through. If you've never tried it, have a go. All I can say is, if you like curry, you'll like that. And then that's it guys, that's my November favourites vlog done. I will be doing my next favourites vlog at the end of December, so expect to see lots of Christmassy goodies. We're now in December. We are now 6 days away from my birthday. I will be turning 41. This scares me a lot. I've chosen to actually not take the day off work. I will be in work next week on my birthday. I expect to be treated like a goddess by my fellow colleagues. I want everyone to be bowing down to me, making me drinks throughout the day, serving my food, and it won't happen. It just won't happen. But I expect people to wish me a happy birthday, not make me happy bunny. The only downside to the fact that it's my birthday, we have this rule at work: when it's your birthday you have to bring in cakes. But I think I might do what my colleague Elaine did last week. She brought in a big box of Haribo sweets and a big box of Maltesers and Cadbury's chocolate basically, which the lads love those kind of things, so I might go along those lines too. Okay, so as I said, this is done and dusted. I'm hoping to come back at some point later on in the week. I'm planning on either doing a get rid of me vlog or a day in the life vlog. It just depends on how much time I've got to do these in. So that's it. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day now. Do take care of yourselves. Thanks again for watching, and until I see you again, Bye for now.